So it's a busy day in Irvine for the regional League Cup finals, and for the under-17s here, they are up against Gleniffer Thistle, two sides at the top end of their division. City feel with a cushion at the top of the league, but this is the cup and anything can happen. Hopefully a good game in store. Well, in the commentary area here, one player that would love to be playing but can't because she's cup tied is Kira Ritchie. Kira, what are the players going to be feeling ahead of this final?
They'll be reared up and ready to go to this final and be confident going into the match. Been very dominant in the league and we have beaten this side before, so confidence will come into a big part into the City team today, but hopefully no nerves and get off to a great start.
So underway then, under-17s final, and Glasgow City under-15s played well in the second half but just had too much to do against Drumchapel. What will the 17s in their teal jerseys get going is Sneddon coming a long way forward, but the keeper meeting the ball, and out very quickly there was Sophie Cannon. Been causing problems all day in these games. It's going to be a corner kick there, good shadowing of the ball there from Wright, and not even a minute on the clock, big chance in the first minute or so here. So first corner, first minute, curled all the way across the face of goal, and well, I think very evidently the wind is going to play a big part here.
The wind is going to play a part today, but City's corners are normally very good, so a very attacking threat from the corners. Hopefully something will come out of it in the end.
Wilson with the long throw in. Helped on its way, the flick there from Edie. And a little challenge came in that will clear some danger just now for Gleniffer. But then, first chance we've seen Gleniffer get forward. Good running there, but eventually there was a defensive foot in the way. That's City clear. Sneddon. Edie racing into the box. It's diverted by Scott. One end to the other, good break that. Sender with this corner, it's a bit too easy at that near post. Made by McLowan. Like to try and restart. A bit loose there, but Connell trying to keep it alive. Dispossessed and chased there from Darrick. It's run out of space. Huge gust of wind furls round. forward here. Jay Gill. Slide in for City. Another attacking opportunity.
Go Jermaine, they're unhappy!
Sender was too long this time, but referee not too happy. Perhaps a bit of pushing and shoving, perhaps a little bit. Fortunate because the ball sailed over everyone. I'll get another try. So Pasenda again just trickles away, and a bit of a fact-finding mission is trying to find the right ball in because the wind's either taking it too long or too short.
It is, yeah, the wind's going to play a big factor in this game today. It's getting a lot stronger here.
Keep me yourself, you're a blabby, keep looking for the hand!
Play bubbling around, Edie going wide there for Gill. Keeper comes out. Thought seen that a lot in the 15s final. Keeper sweeping out. Nice little flick from right for Gill, but just the ball wriggling away.
Go too far, are we happy? Can you throw that floor?
Good strength from Little. And the work there for Knee Gorman.
On the way back, on the way back, on the way back! On the way back to Becca Hay!
Good wiggle ball through here. Chasing Harvestead in. Once more carrying away. It was defensively here from Gleniffer, but maybe I'll scoop that one back up with Sojourner. Now the long direct route for Russell. Keeper has to watch, and defender and goalkeeper combine relatively well there.
And again! Great ball!
Ready through by Monaghan. Russell can't quite get there, shadowed away by Patterson. Some good balls there, well defended.
Yeah, City are defending well right now while they're under some pressure.
Go back, back!
Now chance to break perhaps. Sneddon sets. Almieri on her way. Gonna have to go herself here. She does, near post, wasn't too much coming. She'll have a second bite at it, and it's taken by the goalkeeper. There was some support coming in, but angle was tightening, and a little snap effort at the near post.
That was a great running by Abby there. She did brilliant.
Back by Derek. Quite clumsy there, not quite the ball taken by Patterson. Gleniffer perhaps looking to use the conditions here. It's a arrowed free kick, but not troubling keeper at all there. steady. Free kick in a similar spot to a minute ago for Gleniffer. First one was a shot which was off target. There's another arrowed effort which it just was by. It could be a prevailing theme for the game, the wind. Ball bowled up, steadying forward, chasing his girl, but again there first was Cannon. Derek. Strength, both players pushing and shoving. Free kick again going to the side in orange and black.
Get somebody, touch Harvey!
Thoughts on that? A bit of a tussle between both players, but the referee giving it to Gleniffer.
Initially it was a brilliant challenge by Caitlin Patterson, but just got caught up in the aftermath of it.
It's another free kick. Oh, it's going to go in. It's a great strike from distance, and they've had a couple of efforts from similar ranges which were not taken anywhere near on target. The wind away, and Abby Scally with a beauty.
Yeah, you've got to admit it, that was a brilliant shot there from her. She's picked that out perfectly right into the top corner, but City will have to pick themselves back up and go again.
Nice. Let's go!
Now looking for the immediate reply. Love the ball through. Just over the bar though from Cherrigal. Now was the reply straight from kick-off and almost an equaliser straight away.
Almost an immediate response there from City, but just unlucky that the wind's taking that over again.
Oh, look at your own team, mate. Come here!
Good rush up from Gleniffer, but they have dealt with it defensively here, City.
Again! Come on! That's it! Who's there?
Spoiling, not going anywhere near going out though from surging that. ED. Sender down that far channel. Three players were around her eventually. So free kick given here, so a chance from a dead ball situation. 13 minutes played. Seen one free kick at the other end go in. What can Edie do? This time just goes by. But encouraging that a couple of chances they've had since going behind.
Yeah, it is encouraging. They are pushing on to try and get this win, and Abby's just unlucky there. Bouncing around, he is right through the middle, just not quite going to reach out.
Gemma, ahead. Gemma, good idea, ahead.
And they reach out in orange. Finds the green colour of garment.
Stay, Abby, stay, go side. Throw up.
Plays past and the turn from Gill. Just going to stay in play here.
Well done, Emma.
It's a mini stoppage for City player down. Comes in, it's a good strike, and what a strike it is! Bounced up nicely and smashed it home. 16 minutes on the clock, what a reply.
That's absolutely brilliant there from Abigail. She's just caught it perfectly and it's soared into the net.
Well, perhaps in the balance of play, City had the better of the chances, you'd suggest, over the first period of the game, and they have been rewarded after falling behind to a great free kick. It's a terrific finish from the captain. Good ball up there and the turn from Stedding. Not much in support coming, it was a bit late in coming, so just a snap strike. Another half a chance though for City. Gleniffer trying to get forward there, but away it went. Patterson. Back it comes in towards Darrick. It cleared again. Four and five making their way into the box in orange here for Gleniffer. Sender's head. Oh, it's going to come through here. and off a defensive head and in by Rebecca Monaghan. And they've probably had 2 chances in the game of real quality and they've taken them.
Yeah, that is true. They've not created much, but they've snapped on our mistakes there. She's just anticipated that the ball's going to fall and she's got the goal.
So 20 minutes on the clock, 2-1 then to Gleniffer. After going behind, pulled back quite quickly and now back in front. And it goes from Kerwin. Well, it might have been interesting, but got that little deflection, but came through to the goalkeeper. Kerwin having to just defend that out and going for a good position again.
Finish it.
Just a throw in there, not quite trickling out for the corner. Cleared pretty quickly of Surgeonar. Good strike! And then again! And it's 2 goals in a couple of minutes here. And another moment where the ball wasn't cleared. Little space found and drilled in the corner.
Yeah, the little trickery from the striker there to get it over our players and just the other player having a snapshot and fortunately going in for them. Sept will have to pick themselves back up and go again.
Up.
One City.
Hard to believe the scoreline now.
Go, Kate.
Tricky feet there from Darragh. Good start to the game for Gleniffer. And the ball comes again. Bounce ball doesn't favour Gleniffer that time. Hoisted high by Snedden. Turn backwards and clear away is Patterson. Another threat from the long throw in. A bit of a miss swipe, and that has just gone by. And another little defensive error. Could well have been a big profit for Gleniffer, but stays at 3-1.
Yeah, that is true. City will have to sharpen up here.
Good chance from one of them that's scored already.
Keep him on!
We have cleared that. Monaghan though, back it comes towards Munt. All the way back to Sophie Khan. Not heard much from her in the last 10 minutes or so. Sort of been penned down a little bit since losing a couple of goals. Ball threaded through here, looking for the run of Plashenda, but there was the goalkeeper. First bit of life we've seen in that bit of the pitch for about 10 minutes.
That is very true. That was a good counter attack there, and a brilliant ball by Rachel Wright that was just unfortunately a little bit too heavy.
Edie puts the deft little ball through.
On the way back, Harvey!
Just trickles away from Berenga. Sutton using the bench, rotating players throughout this first half.
Look, Gleniffer!
Long it goes, but hopefully Stephen Patterson had a couple of players behind it.
That's a brilliant defensive header there from Caitlin Patterson.
Butts throw in, turn away from Morton. That's been threaded through.
Run the next ball!
Too short there to reach Plashenda in the clearance. That one just slaps away and searching that.
Some Dempsey. She's like so hard to I just feel like
That was a free kick given.
oh Jesus, yeah, the defender.
We've seen the danger from the free kick that opened the scoring. That was across on the left side. Touch on to Scally. Oh, it's taken a little rifle through. And that had to be fully concentrated on by the goalkeeper coming to her hands because it was a decent try.
Yeah, Niamh Gorman did great there just to get her hands behind it and stop the shot.
Now the bounce and the chase. Was kind of isolated there, but tried to go as far as she could. Back from Norton. Connell. Offside flag is going to go up there. Ball's going to trickle away anyhow. I think it was going to go too far.
I know, we'll be up to 1960.
Let's go!
What did I do?
Another free kick taken, given I should say. Similar range to the opening goal, that one is just going by. Another sole attempt from Gleniffer. 9 minutes left of the first half, so anything that the referee wants to add on. Strong challenge in from Edie. Certainly feel the effects for Scally. You wriggle that out of danger.
There's something in your hair, man. What, man? Stay funny.
Gleniffer!
To the box it goes, looking for Russell, but goes back for the throw.
Yep, these throw-ins from Gleniffer can be very dangerous. Sept will have to watch.
That'll flick on, it's going to be Edie away. Punt forward on the chase from Osman. And there was Cannon still in play. Crossing the ball comes through here. Is Bellingham going to get there? Not quite. Sophie Cannon in the Gleniffer goal. Anytime the ball's getting anywhere near close to the box, she's out in a flash. It makes it very difficult when you're going forward.
Yeah, that is true. She's very quick off her line and she's coming out to collect everything.
That's it! Brilliant, baby, going in!
Punt up and far side, snared in. And just whistling by. Keeper knew it was going by, but there was the space this time on that far side, but couldn't quite get it on target.
Yeah, initially brilliant defending by Caitlin Patterson to get the ball up to Holly, and it was just unlucky there, tight angle.
Two eyes in the back, Ray!
Looking at Osman trying to find a teammate. Baringa wide. Back with Osman. Baringa. She had time there, didn't she? She had space as well, but didn't get the power or anything really behind that.
Yeah, no shouts from our teammates as well, just to tell her she has a bit of time there. Could have been a great opportunity for City.
For handball given by the referee, free kick.
This is a good position for Abby Eady.
She scored one. And she's going to score, perhaps set up a second here. City looking for a goal or two. It's a good ball in, and there is the second. It's the delivery, and the finish was superb. And 3-2 with still 5 minutes to go in this first half.
That's absolutely brilliant play from City there. Abby's ball into the box was spot on, and Sophie's anticipation to go and get it was incredible. City are keep fighting here, and hopefully we'll come back.
4 minutes left, just over that in this first half, and Sophie Osman for 2 goals for City. Still one behind, but a bit better on the scoreboard, even if it is that at half time. Morton across space here for Kerwin. Oh, cut out though, and just safety clearance. Quiet from Edie.
Brilliant header there from Rachel Wright.
Big long boot up looking here for Varenga, and she's got one bit of the control right, but keep her out quick enough to take hold.
Well done, Gemma!
Again long, and Varenga flag stays down, but right on the edge or line is Cannon.
Yeah, that's twice good running from Elise there, but the keeper's just so far off her line that she's going to get everything that's a high ball over the top.
Osman, that's too long for Snedden. Head down from Edie.
Come on, Gleniffer!
Down the line there, Snedden. Good burst, good pace in, but no one there, too close to the goalkeeper.
Yeah, it was. Good ball again from Rachel Wright though. It's promising.
Osman, who scored the second goal for City. Back with Hendry. There's Osman. AD. Oh, it's a great try! What a try! She scored 2 smashing goals. The second one of hers is an equaliser for 3-3.
Well, that's an Abigail Eady classic right there. She's an absolutely brilliant player, and yet again another amazing goal to put City level and try to fight for this match.
Remember, Falkirk.
In stoppage time in the first half, from 3-1 down, 2 goals towards the end of this half, where they've had chances. Now the ball through, looking for Osman. Can they perhaps get 4th? Osman keeps it alive. Keeper came out. Edie tried to come in there. Challenge came in. It's a free kick to City. All going off at the end of the half.
It is very exciting at the end of this first half, but definitely a foul there on Abigail Eady.
Yellow card shown there to Glenn Surgeon.
This is Abigail Eady territory right here.
Oh, you called it for the free kick, which was played in for 3-2. She scored 2. She scored 2 in the game, set up 1. This is for a hat-trick for City to take the lead. It's too high for her, and that'll do for the first half. First half, which has been end-to-end, goals aplenty. City perhaps would have felt after 20 minutes or so that they should have perhaps been at least level or not ahead, because they had the better the chances, but Gleniffer have been clinical when they took their moments. But City, good fight back in the end. Your thoughts on that breathless first half?
I think that City have been very good defensively, just a couple of errors that have caused the goals, but on the counter-attacks and building it from the back, they have been very good.
Okay, we'll take a pause there. Half time here. It's Glasgow City 3, Gleniffer Thistle 3. So underway for the second half, and a thrilling first period we've had with 6 goals, 3 apiece, and a nearly dragged effort though from City and from Osman. And talking about just off air about Sophie Osman's actually just came back from long-term injury. Kia Ritchie alongside. Great moment for her. What do you think your thoughts will be from her and the whole side at half time?
Oh yeah, the side will be so happy about how they played. Maybe just a couple of changes about the mistakes that have been made, but everyone's absolutely delighted to have Sophie back after the ankle injury. We didn't think she would make it to here today, but she's been absolutely amazing in training and trying so hard to get herself back fit, and as you can obviously see now with her goal, she's doing absolutely brilliant.
So Gleniffer went 1-0 up, then they went 3-1 up after we paid back. What is in store for them? Could be the feeling that this is the better side to be on for City in terms of the wind and the conditions to take efforts at goal. We'll see how that develops. Free kick though to the side in orange and black, and Gleniffer Thistle. That's Surgeon with it header away fairly comfortably. Good way up, only as far as but in there though. Osman. Morton was coming in, but you see all the way down to the goalkeeper. Osman rolling back to her goalkeeper, Gleniffer. One back and run from Kerwin, still going here, all the way! Oh, just by, all the way she went. Just kept on going, and that was so close to number 4.
That was, they're absolutely brilliant from Lisa driving out from the back. That's a brilliant skill of her. She's amazing on the ball and just unlucky not to get the goal there.
Great chance 3 minutes into the second half.
Johnny!
Osman was initially some great running there, and then support came in and flying over past the end of there. It's one pass through, couple of good runs there in that move, but another one sailing over. City had a dominant start to the second half.
Yeah, City are very much on the attack here.
Ball very through, direct to Russell. I think there was the goalkeeper. Cummings just came on for the second half.
On the way back, Abby! Keep going in!
Osman now chasing.
On the way back,
Steady. Needs players in. That doesn't find anyone in the box, just finds the side of the goal.
Go! Come here! Move any space, move any space!
Keeper had to deal with that quicker and perhaps anticipated with that switch ball across. Tumbling over and a free kick given to Gleniffer. One or two bemused City looks.
What do you think, Abby?
Scally's ball.
Go Gleniffer!
deflected through and comes through for Cummings, throw just ahead there of Darragh. I'll have to watch that kind of ball. Did bowl through. A couple of the goals perhaps came from mistakes. City conceded in that first half. Despite the dominance, a couple of perhaps mini warnings there about the threat that Gleniffer have.
Yeah, they do have a very good threat on the attack, and City will have to watch that. They need to not get compliant with the fact that they are on the attack most of the time.
Nice play, some space perhaps opening up, not quite there for Curwen.
Yeah, brilliant trickery again from Rachel Wright, setting up Curwen.
Edie gets the advantage there from the challenge. What a ball this is to Steddon. Oh, not quite the touch though. But the pass through was wonderful. She spotted the gap well.
Yeah, that's Abigail Edie for you. She's absolutely brilliant. Brilliant through balls from her.
Go! Well done, Danny Hen! On the up again, come on!
Down the line, what a ball that is towards Shenda. Two waiting in there. Barenga is going to come to not quite. Couple of defenders back. It's drilled across and it's going to skittle away. Good burst on that far channel.
Yeah, brilliant attack started again there by Rachel Wright, and some great play afterwards. Unlucky not to get the goal there.
Go, 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 go!
I was on the pitch.
Well done, Danny! Come on, girls! Let's go to the end of it!
Loose one there, so corner given. Rihanna but to take this. Quite top of everyone, but Steddon trying to help in its way. There's the header. Steddon once more can try and push herself away from the danger, and she's on a solo mission. It's going to be too long for that ball, making the run through the middle. One's Varenka, but at least that was a bit of play which got him out of danger pretty quickly.
Let's go! Come on, Gleniffer, let's make the most of it! Come on! Draw back, draw back! Well done, Abby!
Yeah, Abby's a player of the year, I think. Aye, well, Katie maybe, but Katie and Abby. One will get something and one will get something else. So I'll get the first player, or one will get player.
Ball through there for Derek. Can't find the space, there's a bit of space. Wide thought. Turn from Russell. Cleared. Back it comes though.
On the way, Danny, on the way, make it!
Comes down the other side and just dotted back by Scott.
We're Gleniffer!
Offside flag up. Long this ball goes, only get there not quite. Ranger was trying to make a mess of herself in there.
Go!
Play between the City players. Turn from Morton. On the floor there, surging out.
They're off!
Flag goes up against Snedden.
A good 2 years off. Let's go, come on, this.
Taking a deflection through, but so we'll get there. It was dangerous for Derek.
That was the wind just taking the ball away from everyone there again.
But the ball in. A calmness at this stage of the contest.
Well played, Danny. Well done, Danny. That's okay, don't worry. Head up.
Bring it across. Osman. Flag goes up though. one dispossessed. Had to be darted away in a bit of a hurry. Daniel Scott with ball in hand. One or two shouts for handball, and it's being given since the visitor as the flag went up. There's a bit of confusion going on. No, it's going to be a penalty here. A chance for Gleniffer to take the lead. In the 59th minute. It's Gemma Russell with it. And against Carla Cummins is Kaelin at half time. Oh, she's put it wide. She's put it wide. She can't believe it. Fortunate for her, but it stayed at 3-3.
Yeah, that's fortunate one there for City, as the ref has called that as a handball and a penalty.
Seen one in an under 15s game. Very first minute or so of that game. That lifts City back up here. Here's Osman in a foot race with Thompson. Osman still going here. Looking for some help, trying to find Morton. Edie, one touch, away, and what a goal for the hat-trick! And it takes the lead in the game. A performance, a captain's performance, perhaps reminiscent of a certain first team at Leon Ross maybe. An astonishing performance from her. Her side are in front here. City 4-3 up after conceding, and a penalty that was missed just a moment ago from Gleniffer up the other end. Extraordinary goal again.
That is absolutely incredible by City. Counter-attack was perfection there. Brilliant ball, brilliant trickery, waited for their moment, and then the captain, yet again, Abigail Edie, has striked a brilliant goal.
Now the ball through, but offside flag going up. Big kick long. And Thompson, but comes through for Cumming. Now switching the ball, first heading, but there comes Cannon. The ball was like a cannon out of the complex.
That was a brilliant ball through there, but again, the Gleniffer keepers right off our line and clearing everything up for their back four.
Now the half a chance for Prasenda, away it goes. Now it's almost at the end of the first half again. This sending six, we're looking for another to capitalise on this spell after going in front. The first time in the game.
Keep it going, girls, come on! Good chasing, Kate. Keep going, Kate. Kate, you get up on your feet and make a run.
Ball's through for Edie once more. Morton, Edie, two combine. Morton going to go low, but comfortable for the hands of Cannon. Fell through, and that's going to just go by for Thompson. That's loose from Cummings there, getting in there's Darrick, and here's Edie. Well, she's scored the goal, she's set up one, but now doing some defensive work.
It's an absolutely brilliant performance here from Abigail Edie, and a brilliant tackle inside the box that could have caused a penalty if she had done that wrong, but of course, yet again, she's done it brilliantly.
All launched in, like pushing and shoving, and free kick given to City.
You were man Martin here. Every time I turn around, your touch tight to me.
His bit was long, but only to the Gleniffer player. Turn around there from Osman. It's bounced out here for Osman, on goal, and she scores a second for her in the game, and a comeback from long-term injury. I don't think many thought she'd be playing today, and she scored two important goals, and City have turned this right around. They've now got the 2-goal margin.
It's absolutely brilliant from City, and Sophie will be absolutely delighted with those 2 goals. It's a brilliant strike from her again.
Up here, ball through, but doesn't come together with Darrick as keeper got there. Turn away from Varenga. Darrick come to watch the tensions there of Hendrick.
Good play, Danny, and you keep going ahead.
Spin, turn, and well over it there. That's a bit of frustration from Darrick. pushing the back, free kick Gleniffer. Goal required for Gleniffer here, leading 2, and from Thompson, go to anyone in orange. But throwing heads back down her direction. Oh, bubbling in the half strike. Oh, just about taken by Cummings from Derek. 2 goals, I wouldn't say is ever enough, particularly with the way this game's went. It's seesawed around a bit.
Yeah, I agree with you there. City will need a couple more to get this one in the bag.
Referee telling Cowan to calm down. Kerwin, straight leg there. Girls trying to get up and cause a pest on the defence.
Well, I'm a bit late now. Come on, City! Come on! Oh, yes! Oh no, that's the other way now.
Wait, is that ball boy?
Osman. Pulls back with her, and this time gets the pass she wanted. Senda and the goalkeeper at odds. It's a Gleniffer ball. Up high here, and now the chance perhaps to finish it off with Gill. Turns and doesn't get the shot she wanted.
Great ball again, but by Abigail Eady.
Let's go! Come on!
Goalkeeper's ball only found the head of Osmond. There is number 11 once more, helping out our teammate. Kerwin. Ball up kindly, but she'll carry on here. Back to Osmond. Good hit! And the hat-trick! And surely the cup. 6 goals, 3 for Edie, 3 for Osmond. For her, perhaps a little bit more special with her comeback from injury.
Yeah, brilliant hat-trick there to round off her day for Sophie. This has been an absolutely amazing day for her to come back, to play as well as she's did and to get her 3 goals. We're all so proud of her. Well done, Sophie.
Extra time, that's good.
Great defensive header again there by Caitlin Patterson.
Hanaway and Dara trying to get the shot, but free kick coming in for City. One for the Bloopers album for the end of the season. Call it a tired free kick into the crowd on the roof of the complex.
Chase it down! Well played, VJ. 10 up your game, on Jade. Well played, 10.
That was good play out from the back there by City, just unlucky to have the ball go out of play.
Chasing one. Keeper this time's got it wrong, and in it goes. And if 6-3 was a clinch it, surely this one is. The keeper's done really well, the sweeper keeper role carrying all game, but this time just a little ball by around, and even from the tight angle, finish of real quality.
That's absolutely brilliant there by Rachel Wright. She's just taken it right by that keeper and sunk one home. Well done.
Free kick into Gleniffer. Gonna come down and off target anyhow. bit loose there from Cummings, but that's perhaps just the frustration now. Is that one put wide by Little? Here's Swipe there, here's Wilson. Battling through Cummings, will get there though. Bit of a push and shove with McGlone. Pass, but just about dealt with there.
Back, Jay, drop back.
And towards the end of the 80 minutes, we will perhaps have a little bit of stoppage time with one or two players down for injury. Tight spot there, Wilson. On Osborne. Snap effort in, just away from goal, keep it alive as Gill. Twisting away. Oh, and blasted wide by right. There it is, final whistle. And Glasgow City under-17s are League Cup winners. After being down at half time, or near enough at half time, they fought back to get things in level terms, and then they took the initiative in the second half, and in the end 7-3 scoreline. Gleniffer Thistle, to their credit, were excellent when they took their chances in that first half particularly, but in the end it's City who's celebrating and you celebrating.
Yeah, of course, I'm so happy for the girls. They played so well and they managed to overcome the challenges that Gleniffer were really throwing at them in the first half and kept the pressure on in the second too. So yeah, I'm so proud of the girls and they deserve this one so much.
I guess we talk about the two hat-trick heroines in the team, but any other kind of players that stood out for you?
I think Rachel Wright had a brilliant game today down that left-hand side, and Lisa and Erin, who were playing in a back four that's not usually the way that it is, they adapted brilliantly, and I think that they've had a brilliant game as well. Everyone for me has played brilliant, but those players really stood out.
Well, great scenes to see here with the trophy presentation. Glasgow City under-17s are going to pick up the League Cup trophy, but well done to Gleniffer Thistle as well for another final today, which has been an entertaining watch. Kira, great to have your thoughts as well in our highlights. But Glasgow City under-17s are your League Cup winners here, winning by 7 goals to 3 against Gleniffer Thistle.